guys do not know what is happening again at saying whatever I can't speak, I'm gonna fill you up. You're a Democrat, leave. If you don't want to hear about this news because you hate all U.S. Army, you don't hate me. Well, you don't have to leave, but I might make you real mad. I'm gonna land. I've been trying to hold this on for the longest I can. You see pictures up here, all that. We'll get to that later. You see, you can happily leave. If you hate this country, you hate the people, the men and women that serve for this country. Freedom is not free. Get that so you with people in mind. Freedom is not free. We earn our freedom. We earned our flag. I can get into a lot of more about gay people, but I ain't getting into that. I've been trying to hold this off for the longest I can on YouTube. YouTube, you take the video down. Go ahead. But when you freaking do, I swear. Well, I'm gonna reposting this. I'm not deleting this video. I'm reposting this. And I'm making a video about running my mouth. Anyway, all veterans. Joe Biden. Ain't getting into politics. Joe Biden. Some followers or whatever, member whatever. These people have died saving for us saying anything. The people. Somebody was saying, said them. Some people could not make it through the gates because they shut it. And Afghanistan people were sitting there shooting rifles at us, like not at the ground above it. Joe Biden brought 2 rules though, 2 main rules. 1, never leave a man, women, children, veterans behind. Don't leave them behind. Number 2, something also Joe Biden wrote. You don't really I don't know how to explain this, really. I don't know how to explain. I'll get to that later if I figure out what I'm. Anyways, though. And then this, I want to say something, but you two take it down. Me, Lily. I'm going to say it anyways. You two go ahead, take it down. I will repost this. Biden, the dumb idiot he is, go ahead, get offended. I don't care. Dislike this video, unsubscribe. I don't care. I've been trying to hold this. I ain't waiting that because I've been sitting here trying to and all this. All the stuff this dude did. Look at these soldiers kneeling down because Joe Biden decided to start war with them. Go ahead, say I'm too young to be knowing what this means and all that. And Joe Biden finally have enough balls come out and put his hand over his heart. I didn't know he had enough respect to even respect our military. I don't care you. I respect them with all my heart. I respected them from day one. I might be young, but I still respect all the men and women that died for this country. This flag flew for our freedom. Our flag is flown for the men and women that died for our country. They didn't want to come home to your friends being dead. None of that. See, all the respect I have for these men. On one, I ain't looking at him. He's doing that. No, he left many men behind, many women behind, many children behind. Men and women, I'm already mad about. But him leaving children behind is not right at all. Not even getting through the politics and stuff. What he did wrong. And if you really want to get technical, he left all our equipment there. He pulled all the troops out of Afghanistan. He pulled everybody out. He left our equipment there. How stupid can you be? You do not leave all equipment there. Now, you're sending them back in there if you haven't already. Plus, they have to fight for all equipment, plus their equipment, to what really got it going is Joe Biden pulled our troops out too fast. But the men and women that had to die for this country, and looking at the airplane and all that, makes it worse. There's more men on that airplane than women or children. The children, really. It's not that. There's a couple. There's like some. Not get me. I ain't offended about more men than women. Well, I kind of am, because the women, and the children really deserve to come home before the men do. That doesn't what gets me. What gets me is why it feels like there's more terrorists on that plane dressed up as civilian. One more thing I'm scared of. Well, not scared of, but I hope don't happen. Is what happened to this turns into 9/11. If you guys don't know what 9/11 is, you're too young to even understand what I'm talking about now. But 9/11, I hope this turns into 9/11. This country cannot go back together for some reason. We couldn't even come back together just for the 4th of July. I'm hoping, because the video when I got getting uploaded, is the Tuesday, August 31st. I'm hoping we can come back for 9/11. It's all of us United States members, come back. Respect the men and women that died on 9/11. Then we can go back to our normal lives. Republicans, Democrats, all this, change it, all that. I just hope we can come back on one day. That's 9/11. For the men and women. It was in that building when that building fell. 2 of them actually. And all the vital fires. Police officers that went in that building to try to save people. Warmth. We should fly our flags high as they can go on 9/11 for the men, women, children, if it was firefighters, police officers. If we're all in that building, we should fly for them. And they're all flying high right now. Literally, we should all come back together. I know it's doing like 9/11 and all that. Anyways, one more thing. It gets me. Joe Biden sent them back in there, and then 14 soldiers lost their life. 14. That doesn't seem like a lot, but it does when they got out of there, and then Joe Biden sent them back in there. 14 lost their life. They didn't get. That doesn't seem that much on paper, but just imagine 14 families. 14 families. Families, I can barely say it. 14 families though. Oh. Missed or beloved that served in that war. Saved then. Because they lost their life. 14 of them. Because getting bombed. More stuff might happen. I'm gonna look that up. But how they all got killed. It might have been, I believe it was bombed. But 14 of them. Yeah, it may not seem big on paper, but 14 of them. There's gonna be a part 2 to this. I hope you got. And this one be probably part 2 will probably be uploaded like probably an hour or 2 afterwards. I hope you guys get this through your head. Joe Biden needs to get his head out of the gutter and get this country back together. And thank you for them 14 members that died that saved for this country. Thanks. Part 2's coming.